On the 24th of August 2024, I got to go to the Throwdown Night of Champions in the Cleveland Arms, Wolverhampton. In this video, I'm going to document how the event was and everything that happened during it. So for those of you who don't know, Throwdown was a company set up by Luke Bod, who I'll tag in the description below. It was such a well-run event. They'd already done one in Blackburn, I believe, as like a TikTok program, and this event was just so good. There was 4 tournaments that were like in the event. There was the tag team title, there was the pro title, the world title, and the creator title. And loads of these creators came, we got to meet them, and we saw some brilliant darts, which is all being live streamed on YouTube. So first of all, let me tell you about who I met during the event. So I met loads of people at Throwdown, and let's go into detail about who I met. So the first person that I met was Jared Cole, who's been on my podcast before, which is available on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and I'm going to bring it back to YouTube, I think, because I want to do an, hopefully, like on actual video call. And Jared was so nice. He was giving me tips about my throw, giving me general advice on how to break into the darting world, and he even gave me a set of K-Flex, which I'm going to talk about later in the video. Then I met Charlie Murphy, who's obviously really big on TikTok, and he was lovely, talking about TikTok in general, and I managed to give everyone one of my little business cards, which I'll show in this video as well. Then I met Luke Bod, who was the creator of Throwdown, and he was genuinely one of like the nicest people I've ever met. He was lovely, so happy to, have a conversation about my podcast, always, checking up on everyone during the night, hoping everyone was having a good time. Yeah, he was such a lovely person, and hopefully I'm going to have him on my podcast soon. In fact, I want everyone who's here to hopefully come on my podcast or film some sort of content in the future. Then I met Ashley Coleman, who I'm sure all of you know, the Prince of Darkness. He's been on Modus Challenge Tour. He almost completed the card on Modus as well. And he was so lovely. He gave me tips about darts and just an all-round lovely person. Then I met Minimise, who has also been on my podcast. He was so lovely, asking, how the podcast was going and giving me tips and stuff about how to grow on TikTok. Then I met Craig Morgan, commonly known as Craig Plays Darts, and he was also like so nice. He was really happy to take a photo. Once again, everyone gave him loads of tips in this night as well, which was lovely. Then I met Luke Hayes, or more commonly known as Heyzy Darts, and he's also really big on TikTok. He was so nice, really happy to have a photo, and was like, oh yeah, I'll come on your podcast and stuff. And I also got a set of his flight, which I'm going to talk about later when I detail everything that I got during the event. Then I met Josh Pearson, who has also been on my podcast, and he does loads of raffles and is really active on Twitter. He was lovely and really willing to take a photo. Then we had Big Jake, who does loads of like checkout related darts content. He was so nice and was like, really wanting to take a photo or really willing, to take a photo of me. He was really lovely. And then I met Jessie Sale, who I'm sure lots of you know from TikTok. And she was like really lovely. I had about a 5-10 minute conversation with her, just talking about TikTok and how to grow on TikTok, because that's one of the platforms I'm trying to grow at the moment. And yeah, I even, I asked her if I film a TikTok with her, and she said, yeah, absolutely. So that TikTok should be posted, or will be posted by the time that this video is out. So make sure you go check that. My TikTok is Darts with Jack YT. Then I met Brack, who is really big on TikTok, one of the only left-handed players we saw, and he was really lovely. Then I met Jack, the Darts referee, and I want to talk about this one a bit more. So when I started my content creation in December, I uploaded around about December or January, I uploaded a video of reviewing the Ellen McCain's darts, which I sent to Jack, and he was live streaming, reacting to the World Championships at that point. And he watched it and was so nice about the video and was promoting it lots, and that's how I really got my big break on YouTube and Twitter and stuff. So I'm always going to be thankful to him, and to get to meet him in person was lovely as well, as he gave me so many tips. And then the final person I met was Darts for Fun, who's massive on TikTok. He's been doing TikTok for years now, got loads of cool checkout videos, round the clock with no misses, and he was giving me loads of tips about even just darts and TikTok in general, and just how I can grow my page, and he was lovely to talk to. That is everyone that I met at the Throwdown event. Hopefully all the pictures are on the side. Let's now go into a bit more detail about what I got from the event itself. So I've made the switch to landscape now, as there's nothing I need to put on the side of these videos. let's talk about everything I got from the Throwdown event. So there was big raffles which you could enter. It was £5 strip, and I entered. I think I got 4 strips in the end. Because you might as well. There was loads of big prizes. Target donated a load of prizes, and then loads of creators also donated stuff. I was very lucky enough that I did win. So let's talk about what I won. Dropped it there. So I very luckily won these Target Dimitri Vandenberg Echoes, which are a dart that I've been wanting to get for ages actually, because let me show you, you can kind of see the grip profile there. They very match the darts that I currently have. And I also won with them a set of intermediate K-Flex, which is the length that I'm using anyway. So I'm so happy to win all of these. These Target Echoes were donated by Sam Brack, so thank you Sam to the raffle. And then also these are barrels only, so Jared Cole donated a set of K-Flex as well. So I was very happy that I've got these, as I've been using the K-Flex at the moment, as you can see behind me on my Cosmo darts. So yeah, that's what I won from the raffle. Then after I was doing a bit of filming and stuff, Jared said, I had a dart, but he said if I just hit the board, he'll get me another set of K-Flex. I genuinely thought I was going to miss, but luckily I didn't. So I got these short K-Flex this time, so I'm really happy. So I've never tried short stuff, short K-Flex out. So I'm going to give these a try, see how they fly. So thank you, well that rhymed, thank you Jared so much for these. And then after I met Luke Heyzy, he very kindly gave me a set of his flights, which are lovely and they feel so nice. Double-sided as well, so well, actually quadruple-sided. Let me show you what they look like. Hopefully you can see them. Okay, so that was what I got from the Throwdown event, and now I'm going to show you, I think I'm going to show you my business card actually, because I was really happy with how they turned out. So although one of the main draws of the event was to meet loads of your favourite content creators or players, one of the main draws of the event for me was that I can hopefully get loads of people come on my podcast or to do content with. So this is my business card. So I don't know how clear you can see these. I'm just going to pick the phone up here. So this is what I had, and I gave these to everyone who I met at the event. Has all my socials there. Has like a QR code you can scan on the back, and my email, and that QR code allows you to listen to my podcast. So as I said, I gave these to everyone that I managed to meet, and also if you want one of these, just let me know and I can get one to you. So yeah, that is everything that I got from the Throwdown event. Let's talk about how the actual event went. So as I said, the Throwdown Night of Champions had 4 titles to be won, and those winners included Heyzy Darts, who won the tag team title with, I believe it was Live Darts with Jake, and I'm sorry if I've got that wrong. Darts for Fun took a title. Then we also had Ashley Coleman, who took the title, and I believe, I can't remember who won between the final of Sam Brack and Luke Bod. I'll find that out, but I'll put this just above me here. That was who won the creator title. But yeah, I had the most amazing night. Thank you so much to Luke Bod for arranging, and yeah, hopefully I will be able to go to many more of these Throwdown events in the future. I'm going to do a review of the Dimitri Vandenberg darts. That will be out probably the day after this video. So if I'm releasing this on Monday night, which I hope, this one will be released on Tuesday night. But yes, they're not going to go down. But yes, thank you so much everyone for watching. If you can, I don't usually like asking for subscribes or likes, but if you can, that would be brilliant. And I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye.